Fuck, sorry the video cut out. My phone ran out of memory, so yeah. Anyways, at number 6 we have Damaged 1. So my favorite version of that song is the one that's on Damaged, the album. And I know that's like probably the most popular version of that song, but I mean, it kind of deserves it. I really enjoy all the versions of that song. I mean, I also really like the version that Des Cadena did. That's on Everything Went Black. That's a little bit faster. But I mean, the one on Damaged, like something about that, it fills so much raw emotion, and it's a really angry, aggressive song to begin with. But I like how it's not very straightforward. It's kind of a look into what Black Flag would become on albums like My War and Slip It In. You know, at least lyrically, it's very dark and angry and kind of depressing, and just really, really good. And yeah, I don't know. I really like Henry Rollins' vocals, and the riff is really good, kind of like disjointed sounding. And yeah, I really love that song. So yeah, number 6 is Damaged 1. Number 5 is a very popular Black Flag song, and probably one of their most well-known songs, Nervous Breakdown. This is like the only song on this list that was only done by one vocalist other than Henry Rollins, which is Keith Morris. So the entire Nervous Breakdown EP is really great, but the most memorable song on there and the best song from there, obviously, is the title track. It's amazing, and it's just really good, you know? It's like, I don't know, there's like a hook in that song, the part where it says like, the riff that it plays right before he goes, I'm crazy and I'm hurt, is like, something about that riff is just really catchy and memorable, and I don't know, it's just such a good song, and it's such a good angry song too. I don't know, the lyrics are really memorable, or like, Keith Morris, at the end of the song, his vocals just get so crazy, where he just starts like ranting, and to the point where you can't really understand what he's saying. It just kind of sounds like gibberish, but in a really cool way at the end. And then it's like he almost sounds like a robot at the end of the song, how he's just like, ah, at the end of the song. That's a really horrible impersonation, but you know what I mean. So yeah, number 5 is Nervous Breakdown. Number 4, so now we're on the top 4. These were the easiest ones to put on this list. The rest of them were a little hard to put together. But these 4 were so easy to say these are my favorite Black Flag songs. Number 4 is The Bars. Actually, I think this is the only song on this list that's from Slip It In, which is weird because that's probably like my 3rd favorite Black Flag album. That's one of my favorites from them. But man, this song is so good. This song like just captures so much emotion into it. Like really, I don't know. It's really catchy, especially in the chorus too. Though, like when the chorus riff is just so good, and my records are fucking falling. Anyways, the chorus is just so good. The overall song is amazing. I really like Henry Rollins' vocal performance, but honestly, I think that his vocal performance is even better on the Live 84 version. The version on that is really, really good with his vocals. I actually don't own that album. But anyways, yeah, it's just such a great song. Really, really, really good. Really great guitar riffs that are really, I don't know, if I were to try to get somebody into Black Flag, I would either show them, well, I'd probably show them, like, Nervous Breakdown or Damaged, but if I was going to get somebody into, like, later career Black Flag, I'd probably make them listen to Slip It In, and this would be one of the first songs I'd show them, because, I don't know, it's such a good representation of the band at the time, and it's such an amazing song, you know, it's a good song to listen to if you're, like, pissed off or having a bad day. But anyways, I mean, pretty much every Black Flag song is, so yeah. Number 3 is the song that really got me into Black Flag, so My War, the title track from My War. Oh my god, the lyrics are so simple, but so fucking effective. Just so good, so angry, pretty relatable. If you've ever been in that kind of social situation where, like, people are just, like, fucking turn on you, it's just, like, so, I don't know. It's, like, a perfect way to open up the album, too. It's so enraged sounding, you know, it's really just gut-wrenching. I love the vocals, and the guitar riffs are simple, but really, really good. Also, really like the intro of that song. It's kind of, like, jazzy sounding, but also very disjointed. And, I don't know, it's just so good. Such a fun song to play on guitar, too. But, yeah, My War is one of my favorite songs of all time. And, yeah, amazing song. Okay, number 2 is Bastard in Love from Loose Nut. Actually, that's the only song from Loose Nut on this list. But yeah, just so good. I love the riffs of that song. The guitars of that song are so good. They're kind of simple, but they're almost kind of like metal-like riffs. I don't know, a lot of the Loose Nut album is like that. But I really like the riffs on this song. They're really good. The lyrics are really good. Henry Rollins' vocal performance is cool because he doesn't really do any like screaming or anything too crazy in the song. But just like, since he has a really deep voice, It sounds really like fucked up, and it's really good. Really lonely sounding song, and I really just like how it sounds. It's just a fucked up sounding song, but in a cool way. I don't know. That's one of the things I like about Black Flag, though, is that musically they could sound really fucked up in a really weird and very unique way, but like it still has a lot of emotion into it, which is one of the things I love about that song, Bastard in Love. It's just so good and so memorable, and it's a song that got me into the album Loose Nut too. I don't know, it's a really interesting song title too that could really get you into that song. But yeah, it's just such a good song. Okay, number 1, my favorite Black Flag song of all time. This might piss off some people, because a lot of people don't like side 2 of My War, so I'm already kind of giving it away. My favorite Black Flag song is Scream. So, like with number 10 on this list, which was Gimme Gimme Gimme, this was not a song where the first time I heard it, I was just like, fuck yeah. This was more like a song where over time, it just grew on me so much to the point where I just fucking love that song so much. When I want to hear Black Flag, I put on that song. If I'm having a shitty day, I put on that song, and it's, oh man. I don't have to do anything while listening to that song. Like, with a lot of bands, like, I'll put it on a record, and I'll just, I'll draw or read or whatever, I'll look at my records. I'll do something while listening to music, but with that song, I could just, sit and then just, go away somewhere in my head. It's just so good. So, getting to the actual song, just the song structure is amazing. I love the guitar riffs. It's a really lonely sounding song. The lyrics are so simple but so good. Kind of like with My War, but they're not quite as simple as that. I don't know, and his vocal performance is definitely his best in my opinion on that song. His screams on that song are just gut-wrenching. There's just that in one of the verses he says I'm supposed to keep it together, or I'm supposed to keep my cool. Yeah, I keep my cool. He says that in a sarcastic voice, and he says, surely I keep my cool. And he just starts screaming, I blow my cool. I blow my cool all over the place. All over the place. And then he just lets out this insane scream. It's just so high-pitched, but so good. And it's just amazing. And then you hear other screams in the background over it that are probably from the other members of the band, I guess. But yeah, it's just so good, and it's really dark sounding. But my favorite part of that song is the guitar solo. Now, I'm not a huge guitar solo person. I'm more of a riff kind of person, but the guitar solo for that song is so good because it shows a lot of emotion. Especially in this one part where it's difficult to explain what the guitar solo for that song is like. It starts out kind of almost bluesy sounding, but then he does this crazy lick, and then it goes really down. It goes into the lower notes, and then it goes I'm not doing a horrible impression of it, but it just gets so good, and then it gets all weird and schizophrenic sounding at the end, and then it goes back to the, I guess, chorus riff. There isn't really a chorus to that song vocally, but there's this one riff that he plays in between, that Greg Ginn plays in between the verses. That's also very good, and the way that the song ends is really cool. With the feedback coming from Greg Ginn's guitar amp. But yeah, Scream is my favorite Black Flag song of all time. Absolutely amazing. It's always going to be my favorite Black Flag song. It's such an amazing song. A lot of people hate side 2 of My War. I fucking love it. So yeah, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also I hope you guys enjoy the editing, since I'm going to just trim the clips so I don't have to you don't have to see me putting my face in the camera, pressing my phone. But, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.